and Ken said anyone who's made $10,000 a year in the internet, stand up, and everyone stood up. And then he said if you've made $50,000, over $50,000 a year, stay standing. Some people started sitting down. Then he said 100,000. I looked around, there was like 30 people standing up. And then he said, let me take it up, 250,000 a year. There was still people standing up. I was like, oh my God. He said, if you're making $500,000 or more a year, still stay standing. I looked back, it was like 15 people standing. I could not believe it. And then he said, all right, one more. If you're making over $1 million a year on the internet, stay standing. And there were people standing. I couldn't believe it. And I was at zero. And I put my head down. I was like, you got to be kidding me. And I just told myself I'm going to start listening to every single thing that the people on the stage are speaking about. And that night, I had talked to Perry Marshall and a few other people, and some things that Ken said. That night, I set up a landing page, a copy for a landing page. I called one of my students, martial arts students, who was on the internet, and put a web page up for me. And I did Google AdWords. I'd never heard of Google AdWords until that day. And I put my credit card down. I started driving traffic. I got an opt-in. I had no autoresponders. They were teaching me how to autorespond. I was just crazy. And like that $1 million, that stood in my head. And so I was determined to do something. And then, so I got a page up. I started driving traffic to it. And I did that for about 7 to 8 months. I was just happy for getting opt-ins. And then I talked to Ken on the phone a few times, and the mentorship and stuff he was talking about. I got some products out, started playing around, dibbling, dabbling, and jump way ahead. As of 2 weeks ago, I just released a DVD of a product that I have had out for 2 years, and in the last 2 weeks I made $180,000 from that, and that pushed me over the $3 million mark. And from